Today we'll be going to discuss about the tools that BA will use these tools. These tools are nothing but MS Visio, Azure, and Balsamiq. Okay, so in this session, so this is all about the tool session, and these tools are nothing but MS Visio, sorry, and Balsamiq and Azure RP. Okay, so as a BA, we need to understand about these tools and we have to use. So before starting this session, just understand who is BA and what are the rules and responsibilities of it. So listen carefully. So BA is nothing but the person who is the responsible, who took the responsible in between the organization and team, okay, and technical team. So whatever the requirements he gather from the client, he need to visualize those requirements in a document wise or designing phase, right? So in that case, BA will going to use the uh, Sriraj, don't sketch anything in a screen because it is looking like some so clumsy, so please listen carefully. So as a BA, you need to understand who is BA. BA is nothing but the bridge between the stakeholder organization and technical team, and he will the responsible person to gather the requirement from the client. Then these requirement, who the gathered requirement, he will he will visualize to the stakeholder for the implementation, right? So in that case, BA will use the MS Visio, Balsamiq, and Azure RP. So first we need to understand about what is MS Visio. Okay, so MS Visio is a tool where we are having to use the flow charts and activity diagram and use case diagram. Okay, so we are having UML diagram. So we are having nine type of UML diagram, but as a BA we need to use case diagram and activity diagram. And another one is a sequence diagram. You need to understand about that sequence diagram. What is it? No need to use as a BA, but you need to understand the basic thing. What is the sequence diagram? Okay. So first of all, we need to understand both diagram, that is use case diagram and activity diagram. So let's understand what is use case. Before going to use the diagram, you need to understand what is use case, then what is use case diagram. That use case is nothing but it is a like a functional description of how the users are interacting with the system and they are performing their specific goal. Okay, so in this case we will use the use case diagram. So in that use case diagram we will show in which way the users are interacting with the system or application and they are performing a specific task. Okay, so in this diagram we are having some components. Sorry, we are having some components like actors use case and system boundary and relationship and system boundary. Okay, so first you need to understand what is actors, what is use case, what is relationship, and what is system boundary. So now I will show you the tool, what are the components we are having. Just open your window and search MS Visio. Okay, so this is the MS Visio interface where we'll be going to use the flow charts and the diagrams. Okay, so use that UML diagram. we are having some kind of activity in this left side we are having the diagram or component. So here we are going to use the activity diagram, and for the as of now we are having use case diagram, right? So for the use case diagram we will be going to use that use case matrix. So in here we are having components, okay, like actors, use case, and system boundary. So this is our system boundary. So just increase our page. So this is our system boundary, and these are the actors. And is my screen visible to you all? And this is my use case, and this is my communication line, and these are the relations. Okay, these are the relations. We will be going to use the use case diagram by taking those kind of components. Okay, so let's understand what is actors. Okay, we have to understand what is actor. So let's come back here. So you need to actor is nothing but, so listen carefully, actors is nothing but the person or a system. It can be a person or system who interacting with the system and performing the specific task. Okay. So in this actor, we are having two types of actors. That is primary actors and secondary actor. Okay. Primary actor, and a secondary actor. So primary actor is nothing but who initiate the work or who initiate the specific task. Suppose you are going to the ATM. So in that ATM, you are the primary actor because you are going to perform a specific task, that is withdraw or some deposit your cash, right? So when you are interacting with the system, you will be the primary actor who initiate the specific task. Secondary actor. So in this secondary actor, he won't interact with the system. He will support to the primary actor, and he will help further to achieve that specific, to complete their specific task. Suppose we are having the primary actor, that is you, like a, user, right? So in this secondary actor, here the database will become, because whatever the details you are entering to the ATM, they will not interact with the system. He will connect with, means he will help you to complete your process. Whenever you are entering the details, this database system will keep those records, and he will recognize this user is first time or second time. That means he is the responsible for the user authentication and authorization. So here the secondary actor will become. Okay, so I will show you by using the MS Visio tool who is the primary actor and who is the secondary actor. Okay, then understand what is use case. So use case, I told you, it is like a functional description of how the users are interacting with the system and completing their specific goal, achieving their specific goal. So in that use case also we are having two types of use case. That is the essential use case and supporting a use case. Essential use case and supporting use case. Okay. So let's understand what is essential use case. So we are having this kind of essential use case will be we can put like this, and the supporting use case we will be put like this. Okay. So let's understand what is supporting use case and what is essential use case. So essential use case is nothing but the compulsory or some. Wait a second. Okay, so guys, whatever you are having the doubts, please note down, keep in a note. So at the end of the session, I will able to give you the chance to everyone that you can ask. Okay, so whatever the doubts you are having till now, then just keep it in a note. Then ask me at the end of the session. I will be there to help you for that. Okay. Okay, so essential use case means it is the compulsory or mandatory things should be involved in our system that user can perform. Okay, and uh, and supporting use case means those supporting will be help to the essential use case to complete their process. Okay, so by taking that example, I will give you when the actors come in this application, any application you are going to any application or visit any website. Suppose there is a online application store, okay, to purchase some product, online product. So whenever you are going to at first time, you can't access this application directly. So first you need to perform some specific task, that is the registration, login, right? So for that, registration will be comes under the essential use case, and under essential use case means under the registration process, what kind of the details you need to enter. So these details will be comes under the supporting use case. Means this supporting use case will be help to the registration process to complete the task. Okay. So here it will be comes under the registration. For the registration, what kind of the supporting use case? That is your name, user email ID, user password, user phone number. Okay. So these use case will be comes under the supporting use case. Means by taking this kind of details, it will help to complete their essential use case. Okay, so this is all about the essential use case and the supporting use case. Okay, so supporting use case, it will help to the essential use case to complete their process. Then come to the relationship. Okay, so we are having kind of relationship, that is three type of relationship, like extend, include, and generalization. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so we are having, sorry, it is extend, include, and generalization. So you have to understand what is include, what is generalization, and what is extend. Okay, so let's understand what is include. Okay, so whenever I'm giving the relation, so in this diagram, so relations means we are having this kind of relations, like that is users and extend. Okay, so in between essential use case to supporting use case, we need to keep the relations by using this arrow, extend arrow, and the uses arrow. Uses is nothing but include. So let's understand where we need to perform this kind of relations. Suppose we are having the registration process, right? So I'm writing here registration. For the registration, here my supporting use case will be name, and this is my password or email ID, and this is my password, and another things is this is my phone number, and another I will keep nickname. Okay, just use this nickname and understand why we're using this kind of relationship. Okay, So here I will write nickname. So whenever I am going to use the relationship, extend means, this extend means it is an optional thing. Means you can use, you can enter this kind of details or you can't enter. It is up to you. While in include means it is the compulsory things you need to enter these kind of details on your use case when you are performing a specific task. Okay. And generalization, I will give you the explanation while I will go through on that example. Okay. So suppose for the name, for the registration, name is mandatory, right? And email is mandatory. Password is compulsory. And we are using the phone number. If you want to enter, if you want to perform this kind of details, you can use, otherwise not. But we can use the as a compulsory things. Okay. So in that case, we are having uses. So uses, you need to use that arrow and keep that arrow from essential use case to supporting use case. Means whenever you are performing that registration, the name should be there. Okay. And for this another one, email also, we are using that uses means include. Okay. And password is most compulsory things you need to perform. Without entering these details, you can't complete your registration process. And for the phone number also. And for the nickname, so there is a optional things in nickname. You can enter your nickname or you can't. It is up to you. So for that we are using the extend. So to keep that arrow, you need to perform from essential, sorry, supporting use case to essential use case. Okay. So this is all about our essential use case, supporting use case, and the relations. Did you got my point? Where we are using the include and extend. So include is nothing but when we are having some compulsory things or some essential things to enter the details in our process, particular process. And extend means it is an optional things. It is up to you. You can enter this details or you can't. Okay, so for that. And we are having the actors. So this is the actor, that is nothing but user. When user goes to perform a specific task, and the relation we are having association line. So association line means he will interact with the system. Okay. And this is my primary actor. So come to the secondary actor, where we are having here we are having the second actors. So we need to perform this actor. So in MS Visio we are having drag and drop features. So here you need to write, my secondary actor will be DB admin. Okay. So whenever you are entering these details, those details will be stored in our database. So database will be comes under our secondary actor. He will not interacting with the system. He will support to the primary system to complete all the features, all the process. Whenever the user will come in second time, he will able to enter these kind of details. Okay. So let's understand what is another things we are having. So where now we are having that example. Suppose my application is online food application. Okay. Or online some cart. You can order some food or any type of product you can purchase. So for that application, my use case name is online cart application or online product application. Whatever the application your name, you can give an example. Okay, so it is my registration page. Then come to another essential use case, that is login use case. Okay, so for that login we will be use another use case, that is our sub essential use case. In that essential use case, I will write login. Okay. My essential use case name is login. And tell me, team, what kind of the supporting use case should be there in the login? You can drop a message that I can see your answer. Hello, team. Do you have any idea who in this login essential use case, what kind of the details you need to perform? User ID and password, correct. So we're having user ID and password. So we're using the supporting use case here. Okay. And use another use case for the understanding purpose where we're going to use the extend. Okay. So my supporting use case is user ID or username and password. And this is my forgot password. Okay, so every login features login process we are having forgot password, right? So we are going to use forgot password also. Okay, so what kind of the relations we will be going to use? Tell, for the user ID and password and forgot password, tell me what kind of the relations, extend, include and generalization, when we are going to use? Any idea? For the user ID, for the login is the essential use case. So these details will be comes under the means compulsory login process. Okay, after login process, when you are entering this your home page, right? In any application, like online application for the purchase any kind of product, then you can see your home page. Okay, to search what kind of product you want to purchase. So to search a product, this will be comes under our essential use case. Okay, so here you need to write the search product. Search product. Okay, so for the search product, what kind of the supporting use case it will be there? Tell me, guys, for the search product. For the search product, we are having some kind of product name, product brand name, and also you can product price. Okay, so for that, use the supporting use case, that is product name, product brand name, and product price. Okay, so here just write here what is your essential use case, key name. While you are going to search any kind of details, you are searching the product name. Okay, and also you are using the product brand name and product price also, in which under what price you are searching for that product. Okay, so for that case we are using the supporting uses. So this is my, okay, P brand name and product price. So these use case will be comes under our supporting use case. And for the supporting use case, so team, tell me what kind of the relations we will be going to use. Any one of team, can you guess what kind of relation will be going to use for the search product? Extend or include? Any one of them? Do you have any idea for that search product? So while you are going to use the search product, it is also up to them, up to the users, what kind of product he will search and what kind of how much price he want to searching for. Okay, so in that case, we'll be going to use extend. Okay, so extend will be there. So whenever you are using the extend, make sure you are linking that relation from supporting use case to essential use case. Okay. Just copy it and link to another use case. Okay, so this is all about my search product. Okay, for that search product also user will interact. Okay, so let's understand for the after searching your product, you want to buy this product, right? So to buy this product, you want to add this product in your add to cart. So in that case, we will be going to use another use case, that is my add to cart. Add to cart. In this add to cart essential use case, what is the supporting use case should be there? So in this add to cart, the essential use case will be wish list and favorite. Okay. So what is your wish list and what is your favorite things you want to add? Just write my wish list and favorite. So for the understanding purpose, I am giving a basic understanding. So it is a sample use case. So based on your use case, you need to draw this diagram based on your use case. What is your use case is demanding? Okay, so for that, wish list and favorite will be comes under the supporting use case. So in between the supporting use case and essential use case, what kind of the relation it will be come? So here also, so here the extend will become. Okay, the user can add or the user can't add, it is up to them also. Sorry, it is a extend. It is a extend, not to include. So use that extend. Okay. So after add to cart, what you need to do? You need to purchase this product, right? To purchase this product, yeah. So it is extend. Okay, thank you. Who is responding my questions? So thanks a lot for her. So just her or him, his, I don't know. Okay. So we have done with the add to cart. After add to cart, we want to purchase this product, right? To purchase this product, we have to complete our payment process. So here the payment process will be comes under the essential uses. The for that I will use the payment. So whenever you are writing the renaming your use case name, just double click on that. Okay, double click on that. It will comes a box. So here you can rename. So this is my payment. So in this payment use case, it is my essential use case. What kind of the supporting use case will be there? So team, tell me whenever you are completing, you are processing your payment process, in which way you are completing your payment? We are having different way, right? Payment type, yes. In which payment type you are completing? By COD, by UPI, or by card, or by net banking, right? So for that, these details will be comes under our supporting use case. Okay, so like that way you need to perform the supporting use case. Okay, and write these types. So this is my COD, cash on delivery. This is my UPI, and this is my card, and this is my net banking. Okay. So these use case will be comes under supporting use case you need to use. Okay, so here the generalization comes under in this payment process will be going to use generalization. Okay, so let's understand what is generalization. So by this example, when you are going for the payment process to purchase your product, you need to perform your payment process, right? So without, okay, UPI, credit, debit, or cash. Okay, so you can use also net banking. Okay, so okay, remove this one. No need. Okay, sorry. If you want to delete this, you can delete. So whenever you are going for the purchase your product, you need to perform. You need to complete your payment process, right? So in that payment process, you need to pick any one of them, any one of the options you can take. So in this payment process, we are having optional things, right? It will come under extend, but we are not using extend because any one of them we need to choose one. Okay, compulsory we have to choose for the complete our payment process. So in this case, like compulsory and optional, the generalization will be used. Okay, so the generalization, just use the extend arrow. Okay, and keep it from supporting use case to essential use case, and double click on that. So on that arrow, double click on that, it will come a box. Here you can see stereotype extend. So you need to change it from extend to generalization. So team, just listen, just focus. Here there is no generalization, but you need to choose the first option, that is our blank option. That blank option will be considered as a generalization. Okay, so this is our generalization. So team, did you got where we're using the generalization? Where we're having both optional and compulsory. In that case, we're using generalization. So copy this arrow and perform this arrow in between essential use case to supporting use case. Okay, so this is my payment process. After payment process, after completing your process, you will be getting your final message or confirmation message from the delivery boy. He will the responsible person to share your details. Wait a second. Share your details by using your phone number or email ID. Okay, so we're having order details. Another use case name is essential use case name is order details. Okay, so this order details, what are the supporting use case? So delivery boy is the responsible to share this confirmation through the email ID and phone number. So here the phone number and email ID will be comes under supporting use case. Okay. So this is all about my essential use case and supporting use case. Let's connect with the actors. Okay. So here we'll be going to use association line from their hand and connect with the only essential use case. So don't connect with a supporting use case. Okay. So whenever you are performing this relation, this association line, you need to connect with the essential use case. So here you can see this line is override from this user right. So for that, for the looking better, just right click on that and click on right angle connector. Okay. It will look better. So for the database admin also, whatever the data we are performing, all the data will be stored under our database. So here database is the responsible also to keep all the records. So for that also, just right click and keep right angle connector. So here you can see the end lines are there, and 10 and end 1 2, right? So for that, just double click on that. Here you can see end, right? So just remove these things. Like that way you can remove for the all of the errors, and also for this also just remove the star mark. It will look better and click on OK. Okay, so these end words are removed. Like that way just perform another arrow also from actor, so actor to supporting and sorry, essential use case. Okay, so I copied this arrow and click to this one and connect with the actors. Okay, like that way you need to perform. So here also you need to perform, just copy, just click on that arrow and control D, it will copy for you, and join it from actor to essential use case. Sorry, actor to essential use case. Okay, so like that way for the payment process also, copy these things. Oh, sorry. Okay, just use this communication. It is not looking good. So use that communication line, that is association line, and connect with the actors and make it a right angle connector. Okay. So it is control D to copy, to duplicate. So control D means duplicate. Control C means copy. Okay. So whenever you are clicking that control C and control V, it will paste. But for the duplicate, it will make a duplicate line. And for the communication line also, make for the payment and database admin. So if you want to add with the database, connect with the database admin, you can. Otherwise for the secondary actor we are having, for the each bank they are having separate database, right? So you can use bank admin also. Okay, that is our and also while you are performing this COD UPI, you are having payment integration, right? So you are having another secondary actor, and this is my payment integration gateway or payment gateway integration, payment gateway method. Okay, so here also you need to connect with the secondary actor. You can use any one of them. And come to our order details also. So for that order details also, use the communication line control D. It is not connecting. Okay, just use this association line and connect with the actor and make it right angle connector. And for the order details, there is a delivery boy, right? So you want to perform the secondary actor, delivery boy will be comes under the, or deliverable, sorry, deliver partner will comes under the secondary actor. Delivery partner, he will be responsible to send their details, like a final message to their account by using their email and phone number. So in this order details, we are using the extent. Okay. So his means it is the compulsory things, by using this email and phone number, he will share the details to the user. So in that case, we are using the sorry, include. Sorry. Include means it is the compulsory. And control D and connect with the supporting vehicle. And whenever we are preparing this application, there is a manufacturer site, right? So these people are responsible to upload this product in this application, right? So there also they need to also register themselves and log in themselves, right? So here also another actor will be there, that is our manufacturer, or that other side who is responsible to upload their product in the application. Okay, so here manufacturer will become, so he will be not performing again. So here instead of keeping this association line to each, just use the communication line extend. So here it will not use the extend. Okay, here the inherit will be comes under, because inherit means the properties, and what are the properties and methods that the user having, the manufacturer will get, okay, from the user. So for that, just right click, sorry, double click on that. It will come say stereotype. You need to change extend to inherit. Okay, and click OK. So again, no need to use the association line from registration, login, and source product, add to get product. Okay. So here you can use the inherit. So this is all about my MS Visio by taking an example. So we're having actors, primary actor and secondary actor. So use case, essential use case and supporting use case. We are having the relation extend, include, and in payment process we are having generalization. Okay, so this is all about my Visio tool. Okay, then where we will be going to use activity diagram. I told you in Visio tool we will be going to use case diagram and activity diagram. Okay, so for that we are having activity. Okay, so let's understand what is activity diagram. I will show you. You need to understand what is activity diagram. So activity diagram. So here you can see the use case diagram. It is all about the user perspective, means how the user is interacting with the system. But in activity diagram, it is not a user perspective. It is all about the system perspective, like how our system is performing based on their functionalities. Okay, so it is all about the system perspective. Okay. So we are having some kind of components, that is components like uh, start node, end node, and control flow, fork and join, and branch and merge. Okay, we are having these kind of components in use case, activity diagram. So activity diagram means we have, this is the, it will comes under the UML diagram, where it will show how the system is performing based on their functionalities. Okay, so I will show you how to use the activity diagram by taking an examples and by taking these components. Okay, wait a second. So here you can just in use case, here you can see the use case. Just right click on that. Here you can see insert page, delete page, and rename page, right? So we'll be going to insert another page for the activity diagram. So we have done with this, and write the what is your page name. Okay, so I will going to use activity diagram, activity diagram. Okay, for the login. So here I will write registration. Okay, for the registration. Okay, so in this page I will going to use, if you want to rename this page, you can add, you can rename. For in this page I want to perform my registration process. Okay, and see how our system is performing based on their functionalities. For the registration, we are having some kind of components, that is initial state, final state, fork and join, and branch and merge, and control flow. Okay, so these are the components. This is my branch and fork and join, and this is my branch and merge. Okay, so branch and merge I'll be going to, and also decision box. I did not write here. Decision box also there. I will tell you where we are using the decision box and fork and join and branch and merge. I will be telling you about all these things. Okay, so for the registration process, I am going to use for the starting node. Okay, so whenever you are going to use the this kind of pages by using the activity diagram, use the start node because you are initiating this. Not you, the system is initiating that function and the process, and that sign is the signal is the initial state. This is our black color with black circle. Okay, and keep the control flow here. Okay, so here you can see the control flow, just connect with it, and we are having the action state. In action state you have to write what type of your action, what is your action. So this is my registration. For the registration, this is my action. Okay, for the registration, what kind of details it will take. Okay, use the control flow and connect with another action state, that is my for the registration, what kind of details it will take. Okay, suppose my name, and other is email address, other is password, and other is phone number. Okay, so these details will be there while you are performing the registration process, and keep the control flow for each, and copy it. Okay, so I will going to explain what is fork and merge. So as of now, I'm deleting this kind of components. And after completion, after entering all the details, our end node is happening, means you are the out of this process, and put the end node with a control flow. Okay, so this is all about my registration process. For the registration process, there is no condition. It will not take whatever the details you'll be entering. It will take, right. So name, email, password, and phone number. These details will be take for the registration. But for the login, it will take some condition. Right. So whatever the details you are entering, there it will take the condition. So for that, I will going to use another page, that is my login page. So write login. Okay, so for that login, also we will be going to use the initial state. Okay, and perform with the control flow. And what is my action? What is my action state, means what is the requirement for the login? For the login process, what kind of details it will take? For the to validate your credential, it will take some condition, right? So for that, use the another action state and write validation credential, validate your credential. For the validation your credential, it will take some like a phone number and password, right? It will take phone number, email and password, or phone number or password, anyone you can use, email or password. Okay, and keep with the control flow. So here it will take some conditions. When you are entering the credential like email or password, it will take condition. So for that condition, validating your condition, you will be going to use decision box. Means it will take some conditions. Based on the condition, he will recognize that this credential is false or true. These are the okay or not. These are the correct or not. He will recognize here. So for the decision box, we will be going to use control flow and write the guard condition. Okay. So whenever you are entering this credential, email or password, he will take this kind of details. Means just put the association, sorry, control flow, and for the validation. Okay. If after entering your details, if your details are correct or valid, it will go for the login successful. If it is not valid, then it will go again, come back for the entering your credential. Okay. So for that, just write here enter credential. Okay. Enter credential. Okay. So for the writing the guard condition, just double click on that arrow. It will come a guard. You need to mark on that guard so that you are able to write whatever the things you need to write. You can write in the body page. So if I will write valid, okay. So if my credential is valid, then it will go for the login successful. Login successful. Okay. If it is not valid, to write the guard condition, same as double click on that, click on guard condition and write invalid, and don't click enter. Okay, if you click enter, then it will take space. So see what it will look. Okay, so here you can see it will taking some space. So for that, don't click enter, click ok. Okay, and connect with the enter the credential again. So here you can see it is overriding the action state. For that, just right click and click on right angle connector. It will look better. Okay. If your credential is valid, then go for the login successful. If it is not valid, then again go for the enter your credential. Okay. So after completing your process, then come out from the process by entering your, sorry, by entering your final state. Okay, and click with link with control flow. So this is all about my login process. So these examples are like a basic examples you need to perform based on your case study. Okay, then I will go for the payment process. Okay, for that, insert another page and write payment page. For the payment page, I will going to use my payment process. Sorry, use the initial state and final state, right? So for that initial state, I will going to use the control flow. Okay, what is your action you need to perform here? So for that payment process, in which way you want to you want to complete this payment process. So here the branch and merge will be there. Okay, so you need to understand what is a branch and what is a merge. Okay, are you able to see this page? Okay, this. So here I will write branch and merge. Okay, you need to understand the branch. What is branch? Okay, wait a second, guys. Okay, so branch is nothing but it is like a decision node. Okay, it will take some decision based on their conditions. Okay, so it will take decision decision node. Okay, and keep it underlined, that it will look better. So a branch is nothing but it will a branch is where the flows split into multiple alternative paths based on the condition and decisions. Okay, so it will split the multiple alternative paths. Okay, suppose I will give you the UPI flow. Okay, whenever you are for the payment process, whenever you are selecting the UPI, then the flow will be goes under the UPI flow. Whenever you are selecting the COD, then it will go to the COD flow. Then whenever you are selecting the card, then it will go to the card flow. So for that, it will split the multiple alternative path based on their conditions or decisions. Means it will represent the yes or no. Okay. So for that, I will show you for the payment process. Use the decision box. Okay. Use the decision box and keep it control flow. So here our decision will be taking. Okay, so here this decision box will be take what kind of the decision it will take for the completion. Okay, so suppose I am using the some details like COD or card or UPay, right? Just mention this kind of details and connect with the control flow. So here I will show you how they are performing based on their conditions. And connect with the decision box. Okay, and right here UPI card COD. Okay, and to look better, just click on right angle for this also. So here the branch will happen. Okay, so it will split the multiple alternative path. Okay, based on the conditions. So whenever it will split, it will take any one of the conditions, means UPI card or COD. At a once three details the user can't take in these details for the complete. Any one of them he need to choose. Okay, so for that also I will tell you where the merge is happening. Suppose I'm giving one decision. Okay, so now suppose just I'm giving here one decision box that it will take the condition. For that, based on their condition, it will flow for the next. Okay, and connect with the decision box. Sorry. And connect with the for these three arrow, you need to connect with the decision box and make it a right angle connector. So here, this is our branch. This is our merge. Okay, merge means it is used to combine all these alternative flow. These are all the alternative flow. It will come back in a one flow. Okay, this merge is used to combine alternative flow flow and flows that it will back to again for to the one flow. Okay, whatever the we are having the alternative flow, it will come back into one flow and it will take the conditions. So simply you can say if the path is completed, then come back to one point, then here the merge will be happening. Okay, after wait a second. So whenever you are using the UPI, this will be comes under this decision box. Then it will take decision. Then it will go flow na in one flow. So here the merge will be happening. Then it will take another condition. That means the UPI will be validated here, means he will check that UPI is valid or not. Okay, this means this is correct or not. So for that he will use the guard condition. He will use the guard condition. If he will use the card, it will come back a one concurrent flow, that is our merge, and again he will go for the decision box, means for the validating their card, and it will take some condition, means this card is valid or not, he will validate here. Okay, so for that you need to write guard conditions. If it is valid, means yes, then the payment process will be complete. If it is not correct, that means no. Then go again to enter their payment process. So for that we have completed with this. Yes, means if the validation is correct, then go for the payment completion or order confirmation. After a payment completion, you will be getting your order, right? A payment completion successful, payment done. Okay, and if it is not valid, then go come back to the payment process. He will perform again to complete their payment. Okay, and make it right angle connector. Okay, so this is the way you need to perform the branch and merge. Okay, so while branch means it will split the multiple alternative path based on the conditions or decisions, and merge means it is used to combine alternative flows back into one flow. If the path is completed, and the those path will come back to one point. Okay, so here you can say like payment done or order confirmation, means after payment completion your order is confirmation, means after completing an UPI card or COPD or payment, COPD payment, all path merge come back to continue with the generate to generate the order confirmation. So this is all about the payment process. Then I will use the fork and join while you are having order details. Okay, so I will going to use another page, that is order details. Okay, so in that case we are going to use fork and join. Okay, so let's understand what is fork and what is join. So fork is nothing but it is used to split one activity flow into parallel flow. Okay, so listen carefully, I will use that uh, tool by taking an example. You need to understand what is fork and what is join. So it is used to split one activity flow into parallel flow. It will start doing many tasks at the same time. Okay, at the same time it will able to work many tasks. Okay, after payment is completion, it will send the confirmation mail. Okay, and update their order details. All will happen in one parallel. So this is fork. And the join means, it is used to combine all these multiple parallel flow content, all this parallel flow control into one flow. Okay, so here the next activity will start when all the parallel activity are completed. Okay, so we have to wait until all the tasks are finished, then we have to continue. So in that case, in the order details we will be going to use the fork and join. Okay, so for that use the component initial state, and what is my action, what is my query, that is you need to write, that is the order details. Okay, and connect the control flow and use fork. So here you can see the fork and join. Okay, so this thick bar is nothing but fork you can use. So while the delivery partner is responsible to send their order details, he will use the email and phone number. Okay, through that email and phone number, he is responsible to send their confirmation. So write email and phone number and use the control flow. Control D and use the again control flow. Sorry, yes, control flow and join with it. Connect with a join component. So this is my join transition join. You can see. Okay. Here you can see fork means okay. Let me complete this process and connect with the control flow and come out from the process. Order has been sent successfully. Here you can write down what is your query. Successfully sent. Okay, and come out from the process. Here also you need to perform the action state. Sorry, control flow, control D, and connect with a and node. Okay, so you need to perform like that way. Here the fork is happening means it is splitting one activity into parallel flow. One activity into parallel flow. Okay, so it will start doing many tasks at the same time means whenever the delivery boy is responsible to send their confirmation details on their account, he will use both the of the options at the same time. Okay, so it is this is the difference from the branch and merge. Branch means it will take the condition, but in fork it will not take any condition. It will work at a same time. And join means it will combine all the multiple parallel flow control into one flow. Okay, so here the next activity. Here the next activity will start when all the parallel activities are completed. Okay, so we have to wait until all the task is completed. So this is all about my order details. So we have done with this Visio tools by taking use case diagram and activity diagram. Okay, so team, this is all about my use case diagram. Then I will go to use Balsamiq and Azure, how to use the Balsamiq and Azure and where we are using these kind of details. Okay, so as of now, just take a time, take a break, 5 minutes of a break that I will show you. Okay. So end of the session, you will be getting this recording on YouTube. Don't worry about that. We'll be sharing this recording in YouTube. Okay. So just okay, team. Let's start this session. Come back to in this session and let's understand the rest of all two tools, that is Balsamiq and Azure. Okay. So you need to understand what is Balsamiq and Azure. So before using, just you need to understand what is Balsamiq and what is Azure. Okay. First, understand as a BA why we're using these tools. Okay. After gathering this requirement, means after requirement phases, based on the requirement, we need to create the wireframe and mockups and prototype. Okay. By using these tools, by showing the designing the stakeholders for the review purpose. Okay. So that we can get the feedback on it for improvements or any changes. If we want some changes, then we need to then then after we can get the approve from the client. Okay, then after we will be starting the implementation by taking reference of these wireframe mockups and prototypes. So wireframe mockup and prototypes will be comes under this Balsamiq and Azure. I will tell you in Balsamiq what kind of the things it will come, and in Azure what kind of things. Okay, so in Balsamiq, understand what is Balsamiq. So Balsamiq, it is a tool that is founded by Peldi Guljerni. So he is the former Adobe senior software engineer. Okay. So it is used to create web and mobile application, user interface design tools for creating wireframe and mockups. Okay. So it is creating for wireframe, wireframe and mockups. Okay. So we need to understand what is wireframe and what is mockups. So wireframe, suppose I am giving you one real-time example. Okay. Imagine you are planning to build a new house. Okay. For that, you need to first draw a simple layout that showing where the rooms will be, and also where the doors, right? So what are the rooms will be there in their place? You need to show by drawing a basic structure with a pen and paper. Okay. So that you can see. So this simple drawing is nothing but wireframe in IT sector. Okay. That means before developing any application, you need to draw a basic layout or basic blueprint or basic structure of your application. That will it will show where the buttons will be and where the menus will go and where the text field will be. Okay, so it doesn't show any color or final design. You need to draw the basic structure of your application. So for that we are going to use the like a mock-up. Okay, sorry, Balsamiq. In that Balsamiq, we'll be going to use wireframe and mockup. So wireframe is nothing but a blueprint of your application. You need to draw that blueprint by using the by help of the pen and paper. Okay. So wireframe is a raw visual representation of the website or application designs. Okay. So simply you can see it is a blueprint or layout of your application. Okay. So it is used by the help of pen and paper. Okay. Then how much helpful it is? Let's understand how much helpful for as a BA. Okay. So you need to understand how much helpful. So wireframe, it will help the stakeholder to explain their requirement efficiently of the system. Whatever the requirement it will they have gathered from the client, they need to show to the stakeholder for that they can get the clarity. So it is easy for stakeholder to get the basic idea of your application. Okay, and it will give you the clarity also of gather the requirement. Okay, whatever you have gathered the requirement, it will give the clarity on that requirement for the stakeholder to give to get the overall idea how to implement the application based on their requirement. Okay, where it will use, you need to understand where it will use. So it is used early stage of every application. Okay, early stage, whenever you are implementing any application, you need to draw first what is the basic structure, early phase of your application. And during the requirement gathering, during requirement gathering and to show your rough layout of your screen. Okay, screens. And another one is to explain the structure to the stakeholder or developer. It will give the in this case we will be going to use. Okay, so whatever you have gathered the requirement, you need to explain to the stakeholder what is their requirement. Okay, by using this wireframe, you need to explain the stakeholder and developers. So based on this designs, means based on these pages, they will be starting the implementation. Okay, so this is all about my wireframe. Then come back to the mockup. What is mockup? After that, I will be using by combining the wireframe and mockup by using the Balsamiq tool. Okay, so mockup. So for example, I have given that example, right, to build a new house. Okay, so after the blueprint, means after making your basic layout of your house, you see a colored design of your house, like how your house will look, right? So for that application also, whenever you have implementing that wireframe or the basic layout of your application, after that you will be see a colored design of your application, how it will look. Okay, so for that it is nothing but a mock-up in IT sector. So it will show the final color and fonts, icons and branding. Okay, so it is like a visual representation where we can't click, we cannot click or we cannot interact with it, we just see the colored version. So it is a visual representation. Sorry. Represent of your application, how to present this application by using the mockup. And for that you can you can't you can't cannot be clickable and interactive. Okay, you can't click and you can't interact with these pages, you just see how your application is look like. Okay, Then where it is used? So mockups will be used in designing stage. Okay. Whenever you are going for the designing phase, you will be use the mockup. Design phase means you want to implement on that. To show the final visual look, how your application is look like. To show the final visual look by taking the color, fonts, and the UI interface, UI design. Okay. And or also for the stakeholder review, for the to get the review from the stakeholder, in that purpose we are going to use the mockup. Sorry, stakeholder review and approval. After getting the review and approval, we will be getting to implement more. Whatever you want to change or implement on that, you can go with that. And approval. Okay, so this is all about like where we need to use. For the designing phase, we will be going to use the mockups, and to show the final visual look by adding the colors, fonts, and the UI designs, and the stakeholder review and approval. We will be going to use the mockup. Okay, so now I will use the mockup means mockup tool. Okay, sorry, Balsamiq tool. So just search your Balsamiq. But it is not. Yeah, this is my Balsamiq tool. So this is my interface of Balsamiq. You will be going to use these pages. In this left page, we are having pages. By using this pages, we will be going to design based on the requirement. And here we are having components. Okay, all and assets, big, button, all are having. If you are not getting the components instantly, then you can go with the quick add. Okay, by searching here, you can get whatever you want to search for, you can get from here. Okay, so for that I am giving that example, that is registration page. Okay, so as a BA I need to implement that page for the review purpose and get the feedback from the stakeholder. Okay, to create the pages, here we are having the pages. Okay, so and also we are having the components. We are having the components, and we are having the window here. Okay, so no need to use that window. Just delete this one. And we are having the browser. Okay, here you are having the browser. So every application has a browser, right? So for that I am use the online food application. Food application. So my browser name is food application. Okay. So in this page I want to develop my page by taking the registration page and whatever the login page and other page we are having. Okay, so for that online application page we are having the registration page. So for that registration, what kind of the details it will be taking. Okay, to rename your page, just come back to the page and right click and click on rename. You can rename your page, that is registration page. Registration page. Okay, this is your registration page. Here you need to perform some kind of details. What kind of details it will take. Okay, so for that, just a search input. Here we are having the input text input. Okay, you will be going to use this one, and just make it a better look. It will look perfect. What kind of details it will take, I will going to use. Okay. So if you want to add the color also, you can add. Here we are having the properties. In the right side, we are having the properties. You can add. So for that, just click on that browse and go to the background color. Suppose I'm using this color. And for this field, what kind of details it will take, I will write here in this side. So for that, write text, wait, text label or some labels we are having, line of text we are having, you can add. Okay. So use this. It is not a drag and drop system. So here you can use the text. Some text means what kind of details this box will be taking. Suppose name. Okay. So it is looking so small. If you want to make it large, then go to the here text size and keep it a large value, larger value. It will go here. Okay. So my name will be there. For that, just Control D for the copy and write what is the other field it will taking, and this field will be taking my email. Double click on that and write email, and for that also write password, and for that use phone number. Okay. After entering all the details, I will go to my submit button. Here you can see the submit button. Use this button and use write register. Okay, register. If you want to make color of it, then you can add the color by clicking on the background color. For the color also, it will look better if you want to add more the colors. So this is my registration page. Then I will go for my login page. So for that, here just right click on that. It will show you a duplicate, means a duplicate page will be created. And here we are having the another page, duplicate page. So in this page, I want to perform my login page. Okay, just rename this page and write login page. For the login page, only what kind of details it will take? Only email ID and password, or phone number or password. It is up to you what kind of details you are entering. So no need to entering this kind of details. Just remove this one. Mention only email and password and write login. After entering these details, I will go for the login. Okay. So if you forgot your password, then you can go with the forgot password. So here you can use the link also. A link, no need of link, just remove this one and wait a second. Use that text, line of text. Okay. And write, I forgot my account, forgot password, forgot password. If you want to minimize it, you can go with the value and for the underline, make it underline to look better. And for the registration also, if you have already an account, then you can go with the I have an account. Okay. So for that, copy this one and use here. I have an account. You can go with the I have an account. I will show you how it is linking each pages and how it is redirecting one page to another page. Okay. So after login page, I will go to my home page. Means I can access my application for the purchase my product. So for that, duplicate this page. As of now, no need of this details. Just wait a second. Just remove this one. It is why it is not deleting. Okay. I will show you what kind of the product you want to purchase. Okay. And no need to forget process. So keep it the button will be useful for the later. And here I will use the some product. For the product we are having the image. Okay. So use the image component and write based on the what is your product name and price and uh, you can use also add to get logo. Okay. So here if you want to add your image, then just double click on that, it will redirect to your file explorer that you can add your images. Okay. So we are having some images. I have already saved the images. If you want to add, then you can go with that. Okay. So it comes under this my images. For this also, if you want, then you can go with that. Okay. And adjust it. So this is my product. I want to write the product name and price. So for that, go for the text label. Okay, label we are having some text you can use. So here you can use what is the product name. That is my fruit. And this is my sprite. Okay, just copy it and use for this product. This is my sprite. And if you want to make a more size, bigger size, you can go with that. Okay. And if you want that price name also the fruit price, then you can use and make a duplicate and use for it rename for the price. And my price is 300 for this fruit. Okay. And for this I will use only 60 rupees. Okay. So here I will use the add to cat logo. Use that add to cart logo and it will look bigger size. So for that you can see add to software and we are having the size extra small, small, medium, large, right? So I will make that a small and copy for the other product. So where and another things we are having num stepper, that means it will change the amount, means quantity. Okay, how much quantity you want to purchase, also add for the another product. Okay. And here you need to write the add to cat. Add to cat. After choosing any one of the product, you can go with the add to cat. That in that page you can see your product for the purchase. Okay. So we have done with this home page. So instead of login page copy, just rename your page. That is your home page or browse the product catalog page. Okay. So this is my home page. After home page, then I will go for the again one other page, that is my add to cart page. So rename this page add cart page. So in this add cart page, I want to show in one product, that is my fruit. So no need to mention other product. So for the understanding purpose, just see what is how it is working. So this is my product. No need to use the add to cart because already you have added. Just mention the quantity, the name and price. So whenever you want to change the quantity 3 to 1 or 4, 5, then the price will be changing. Okay. Then go for the buy. So here you are able to purchase this product. If you want to make a color, then you can go with the background color also. After that, I will go for the payment process. So for that, duplicate it and remove these things. In which payment type you want to complete your payment process. Okay, so for that I will use some components where having radio buttons and checklist and we're having. Okay, so for the understanding purpose, just use the radio buttons and copy these things and write CUD. This is for UPI. Wait, UPI, and this is for my card. Okay, so by choosing any one of this option, I will go for the my payment process. Okay, so here instead of buy option, just write make payment. Okay, after choosing any one of this option, click on make payment, then your payment will be completing and you will be getting your final page. That means your payment has been completed. So for that I will use another page, that is my payment status page. So here instead of add get page copy, write rename it for the payment page, and this is my payment status page. Okay, this is my payment status page. In this status page, I want to show the confirmation message to the user, and they can see the confirmation message that my payment has been completed and my orders also are completed. Means they have done with the orders. Okay, so no need to, as of now, no need to mention these options. Remove and use the box for the to writing the confirmation message. So it is up to you at what way you are using these tools. So as of now, I'm giving the basic idea and I'm writing the, so to write the message, just double click on that. So why it is not working? Wait a second. If you want to make a color it, then go for the background color and choose the green color we are having. Okay, by clicking on this page, you will be getting the to write something. Okay, to edit something. So as of now, why I'm not getting, maybe some internal problem are going on. Okay, let me delete this one. Oh, sorry, and try this. Try again. A rectangle and other components. So let's use just so text area there. Okay, so use the text area. Okay, and make a color of it. And this text area, it will take payment done. Okay, so this is your confirmation message from the, and if you want to this text in a middle size, then you can go with the in this text and click on this middle, it will comes in middle size. And if you want to make more color, then you can go with that color also. And just choose that component and go for the background and use the green color. And for the payment done, if you want to make this text color also, you can go with the color and border. Okay, and for the capacity we are having, if you make it small, then see the colors are changing based on their color. Okay, and if you want to make more size, then go with the value and click choose the 20. See, so my payment has been completed, then I will go again my home page for the browse product or go back. Okay, home page, I will write the home page, go back to home page. So we have done with these pages. Now I will link these pages like by using the Balsamiq. how you are redirecting from one page to another page. Okay, to link each and every pages we are having here links. Okay, so suppose after entering all the details, I will I will click the registration. So for that I will go for the login page. Okay, so for that login page, to link that login page, come to this links and select this arrow, and here you can see how many pages you have created. Okay, so after clicking on the registration, I will go to the login page. So for that you need to click the login page. Okay, if you have already an account, then you can go to the login page also. So for that also use that link and click link to the login page. After going to the login page, and after entering your credential and login yourself, then you will be able to access your application, that is your home page, right? So after login, you will be redirecting to your home page. And if you forgot your password, then you can go with the again registration page. Okay, link to the registration page. Then come to the add to cart. Okay, so after here we can see the product. Okay, so based on the based on of our chose product, whatever the product we have chosen till now, after entering these details, after entering these product details, then we can go with the add to cart. Okay, after choosing any one product, then we can go with the add to cart. Okay, so for the add to cart, click on that add to cart means component, and go for the link. Okay, so after choosing any one of the product, you will be going here add to cart page. So for that I am linking that page to add to cart page. Okay, so here is my add to cart page, and I want to purchase this product. So for the purchase this product, I have to proceed my payment process. I have to complete my payment process. So for that I will go to my payment page. Okay, so after going to the payment page, after choosing any one of the option, I can go with the make payment, means my payment has been completed. Then I will get the confirmation page. So for that payment status page. Okay, so we are having payment status page. So we have linked already. Till now we have linked all the pages to each other. Now I will link that home page to the, you can go, you can here you can write the browse your product or home page or go back. Okay, so that you can go with the home page to search your product. So for that I will link to the page to my home page. Okay, so we have linked each other. Then let's preview it, how it is working. To check your application, to check your designs pages, so here we are having the preview button in the right top corner. Just click on that, you will be redirecting to the website, and you can click. Okay, login, add to cart, buy, make payment, then home page. Okay, so this is all about my Balsamiq tool. Again I will show you, if you have already an account, then how. If you have already an account, then you can go with the login. If you forgot password, then you can go with the registration page. So this is all about my Balsamiq tool. Okay, now I will show you the Azure tool. Okay, in Azure, what kind of things we will be going to use, and what is the need of it. Okay, so this is my Azure RP. What is Azure RP? You need to understand what is Azure RP. So it is a powerful tool. Okay, so in Balsamiq, we are having some kind of wireframe and mockups in wireframe without adding colors, without adding some font and design. We have to just creating the basic layout, and in mockup we have to add colors, and after that we are interacting the pages to another pages. But in Azure, in this Azure tool, it is for the creating the highly interactive prototype. for website and mobile application and desktop application. Okay, so in that application we are having the screen navigation. With the screen navigation, it will use the Azure RP. So it is useful for the creating prototype. So before Azure RP, you need to understand what is Azure prototype, right? So in Azure RP, it has clickable buttons, input, output, and others functionalities we are having that I will show you by using the Azure tool. It allows the business stakeholders to get the feel of the future system. Okay, so whenever the users will use this Azure RP, so for that the stakeholder can get clarity. This is our real time application. They can feel, but it is not a actual real time application. They can feel it is a real time application for the future system. Okay, so Azure RP, it is a more advanced tool. It allows us to create details wireframes, clickable prototypes, and interactive screens flows. Okay, so before going to use that Azure RP, you need to understand what is prototype. In Azure RP, we are going to use a prototype. In that prototype, we are having validation and also are having conditions. Okay, so prototype is nothing but. So team, did you got what is the point of Azure RP? So this is our last tool. I will show you with the by adding the functionalities and validation. Okay, so in prototype, you need to understand what is prototype. Prototype, it has a clickable models of the software. Okay, so here you can press the buttons and navigate the screens and experience how the system will behave, but it is not connected with the database. We are having database backend to write the codes, right? So we don't have any backends. You don't have any backends to write the courses. You have to interact with the system. You also having the clickable models. You can press the buttons. You can navigate the screens. Okay. So for this, it will help the stakeholder experience like the system before they are developing. Okay. So before they are developing this application, they can get the experience. Okay. So this prototype is prepared by only both developers and BA. Okay. So this prototype will be prepared by both developer and BA. So in this, did you got in prototype, we are having some interactive pages and clickable function. We can press the buttons and we can navigate the screen, one screen to another screen. Then we'll be going to use, we will be going to understand where it is using. Sorry. Where it is using. So prototype, it is used before development your application. Okay. Before development your application, you need to use the prototype. You have to ensure like how your pages are working, what kind of the buttons are clickable and functionalities they are having. So the clickable and interactive flow also in that case we are using, and also it is used for the demonstrate like to demonstrate like to explain the what is our requirement and to get the feedback, and for the validation also we are using. Okay, so for that it will help the uh, developer and tester to make the to get the understand for the understanding purpose our system behavior. Okay, so what is our future system, how our system will behave. So for that we will be going to use, in that case we will be going to use the Azure RP, sorry, prototype. Okay, so it will be helpful for both developers and testers. Then I will use by using the Azure RP tool, and what kind of the details we're having validations and conditions it will take, I will show you. Okay, so here we are having my Azure tool. Just click on that. So this is my Azure tools interface. Here we are having the components. In comparison of Balsamiq, we are having less components here. And we are in this left side, we are having the pages. In this right side, we are having the properties, styles, and the how to link this page to another page by adding the condition. And here you can see the pages. Okay, by right clicking on that home page, you can see the ad. While you are clicking on the ad, you can see the sibling page after, means one page will be creating after the home page. And if you are going for the folder, a folder page will be created. If you want to click on the child page, a child page means inside of your page, another page will be creating. And the sibling page before means a page will be creating before your home page. So no need of, as of now, no need, just understand how it is working. And I'm renaming this page for the registration page, because as a BA, I want to show the pages to the stakeholder for the implementation. So for the registration page, so in this page, here is our canvas, while we'll be going to implement our actual pages. Okay, so for that we are having rectangles. Use that rectangle. So in Azure RP, we are having drag and drop features. Just use the rectangle. Okay, and for the understanding purpose, I am going to use another rectangle. For the understanding purpose, I will tell you how, where, why we will be going to use. Okay, so if you want to add the color also, you can add the color by going to the style. Here, go to the style, and here you can see the filter option, right? Just click on that and choose the option. And if you want to make this, if you want to add the color in this component, then you can add to the colors and choose this one. Okay, so here you can see all these, all the boxes are adjusting here. I want to make some changes in this box. So for that, click on that component. Here you can see the corner radius. Okay, in corner radius is 0. So here I am I'm choosing the 10. Okay, and just see how it is working. See, my corners are blended. Okay, it is blending some okay, so here you can get the styles. For the style purpose, I am using that corner radius and background color. So why I use this one? Suppose I want to add the logo in my application, and what is my application say about, and my profile. So for that I will use. So suppose we're having some kind of components, image and buttons we're having. Okay, so use that image. If you will double click on that, it will redirect to your file explorer. Then you can add the logo. Okay, and we're having two kind of buttons that for the useful, that is button save, and another one is HTML button. So in this button we are having the difference. So see what are the difference. While I'm clicking on the HTML button, see all the properties are not coming, right? But in HTML button save, sorry, in a button save, in button save we are getting all the functionalities and properties. Okay, so just right click on that button save, and here you can see the select save. Okay, all the saves are coming. But in HTML button, all saves are not coming. See, there is a no select save, right? So in HTML button, we are having less functionalities, and we are having more functionalities in button save. So it is better to use this button save and remove this one, and use here for the what is the application, and just keep the information. Okay, so here I'm going to use my profile, and here about. Okay, and here I want to mention the details for the registration page, what kind of details it will take. Okay, so for that I will use the text field. Here we are having text field. Okay, So use this component and write what is your, just mention what kind of details it will take. Okay, I will show you. So as of now, just mention the fields. Okay. So how the stakeholder get to know like this field for what purpose and this field for what purpose? So for that I will use the properties. Okay, here I will show you, and I will mention the button also. So as of now we are using the button step, right? So it is good for use to button step and write register. Okay, this is my register. So here I want to mention what kind of details this field will taking. This field will take. Okay, so for that you can see the properties. Okay, come to the properties. Type is text, means text type will be taking here, and the hint text means whatever you are mentioning here, it will show here. So write name. Okay, see my name is involved here. My name is getting here. That means the stakeholder get to know here the name should be there. And for this box here I want to show email, and here I want to show the password, and here I want to show the phone number. Okay, so these are the details that the stakeholder get to know. These kind of details will be taking this field. Okay, so for come to the name. So here you can see the max length, how many length it will take. So as of now no need to keep this for the name, but in email just mention what kind of how many characters it will take. So suppose I am giving 20. Okay, wait a second. 20, and for the password I will keep only 6. Max length means maximum length it will taking, and for the phone number I will write 10 digits of number. Then I will go for the registration, right? So I have done with the registration page. Then I will go for the login page. So for the login page just copy all the things, whole page. Okay, the control A and control C, then go for the page 1. Okay, and paste it here, and rename this page 1 to login page. Login page. Okay, and this is my registration page. So as of now for the login no need to mention the name and phone numbers. Just remove all the thing, remove these two things. Just mention the email and password and write login. Okay, so I have done with the login process. Then I will go for my browse the all product. Okay, for that copy these things and come back to the page 2 and paste it here, and rename this page 2 to home page or product catalog page. Okay, so write home page. So here I want to show some product in my pages, in my page. Okay, so for that use another rectangle. So here I will show my product. Okay, for the product here you can see the placeholder, because in the placeholder when the stakeholder will see the placeholder they will get to know yes the images should be there. Okay, images should be there. For the duplicate use for another product. Okay, if you double click on that it will redirect to your sorry, it is not directing on the image, it will redirect to your file explorer, but in placeholder it won't go. Okay, and so as of now I want to show what is my product name, product pricing, and based on the product if you want to add to cart, then you can go with the, okay. So as of now, I will use the label. So here you are having the label, and I will write my product name. My product name is shirt. Okay. And if you want to make more size, then go with the style. Select this one and go with the style. Here you can see the values in font. We're having the values, and make it 60. And copy for other product and write it fruit. Okay. So here I want to show the price also. Oh, sorry. Just copy these things and write my product price. My product price is 500. And for this, my price is 100. Okay. And here I want to show the to add this product in my add to cart page. I will use the radio button so that I can add this product in my page. So remove this radio button later and make it size for it, and wait a second, and copy for this product. Okay. And if you want to change the quantity also, you can go with the, we're having a drop list. Okay. So use the drop list and double click on that. It will come a box, and click on plus button. Here you can choose for the one piece or two piece. Based on the quantity, the amount will be changing. And for the two piece and for the three piece, the amount will be changing here. Okay. And copy for this product also. So here also same thing. Means 1 kg or 2 kg or 3 kg. Okay. So just rename it 1 kg for this, 2 kg for this, 3 kg. Okay. And click on OK. Based on the quantity, the price will be changing. And here I want to add this product in my add to cart. So for that I have to write add to cart. Okay. Add to cart. So I have done with the home page. Okay. After choosing the any one kind of product, then I will click the add to cart. Then I will redirect to my add to cart page. So for that, just copy all the things and come to this page 3 and paste it here. And as of now, no need to mention this. Just mention one product and remove this one. So here I want to use the heading for the understanding purpose, like heading 2 I will use. And here I want to show for this product the 50% discounts are there. Okay, will be there. So here I have to write, sorry, 50% discount for this product. Okay. If you want to make it a smaller size, go with the values, click 16 or 20, 18. Okay. Okay. So based on my product, the discounts will be so no need to mention this radio button here. Remove this one. And here go for the buy option. Okay, instead of add to cart, just write buy. Okay, after adding to my add to cart page, then I will go to my payment page to complete to purchase this product. I have to complete my payment process, right? So for that, insert make another page. So just right click on that, go for the duplicate. One duplicate page will be created. Okay, so here is my duplicate page. So no need to mention these kind of details. Just remove and mention in which way you want to complete your payment process. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is my home page. Here I have not mentioned that add to cart page, right? So just rename this page from page 3 to add cart page. This is my add cart page. Then after we are having payment page. Payment page. Okay. So in this payment page, in which way you want to complete your process? So for that, I will use for the understanding purpose, I will use the radio button and check box and drop list. Okay. For the understanding purpose, I'm using. Okay. For the radio button, remove and write COD. And this is for my UPI. And this is just double click on that. It will come a box and write card and click on plus button for the more net banking. So here just write choose mode. Choose mode. Okay. Net banking. Then go for the card. Then click on OK. Here you can see the choose mode means you are having more options. So by clicking any one of this option, you will be go for the payment process. Okay. So here just so T is there. Just remove this T and come back to this payment page. Here also remove this T. Okay, so after choosing any one of this option, you will be moving for the make this payment through this payment type, right? So write make payment. After completion of payment, you will be getting a confirmation page. Okay, so for that, copy the things and no need of copy, just duplicate this page. Okay, just right click on that, click on duplicate, choose the page. It will be duplicate for you and rename this page into payment confirmation page, payment status page. This is my payment status page where the user can get the confirmation message from this application. Okay, so here I will going to use my message, that is payment done. Okay, so if you want to add the background color, then go for the filter and choose green color, because the green color is for the successful sign, right? So as of now I'm using that green color. Yes, this one. So here instead of make payment, uh, write go back for the browse the product. Okay, go back. Now I will link each pages to each other. Okay, so come to the registration page. Here after clicking the registration page, I will go for the login page, right? So here we are having the interaction. In interaction we are having the event. Events means we are having some functionalities by clicking on this page, by writing or by adding these functionalities, we can redirecting from one page to another page. So on click means whenever you want to navigate from one page to another page, in that case you want to perform this on click event. Okay, so we are having more events here on hide, on focus, okay, on key of, on move you can use. Okay, so for this to navigate one page to another page, go for the on link, just to double click on that on click, and here you can see open link. Just click on that open link, it will open your page will be open your current window. And after clicking on the registration button, in which page you want to redirect. Okay, so here you can choose the login page. As of now, I want to redirect to my login page. If you want to redirect your another pages, means another external URLs, so just copy this link and paste it here and click on OK. Then after registration, after clicking on registration button, then you can go with that page. Okay. So as of now, I want to redirect my login page. So for that, I am linking here. I'm connecting in this page, login page, and click on OK. After login page, after entering the details and details, email and password, then I will go for the login. In this login, after login my button, after login myself, I will redirect to my homepage for the accessing for the product. So for that, double click on that, click on open link and click link to the homepage, click on OK. And after going to the homepage, after selecting any one kind of product, then I will go for the add to cart. So for that, go to unclick, click on open link and link to the add to cart page and click on OK. Then after the add to cart page, here I am able to purchase my product by going to the buy option, right? So to buy this product, whenever I'm clicking this buy, then I will go to my payment page, means in which payment type I want to complete my payment process. So for that, go to unclick, choose open link and payment page, click on OK. After payment page, after entering one kind of details or choosing one kind of the option, then go for the make payment, means you have done with this payment process. So for that, choose the make payment and click on click, open link and payment status page. Okay, then click on OK. So whenever I go to the payment status and I'm getting my confirmation message, then I will go to my home page. So for that, click on that home go back button, click on the on click and click on open link and payment stat not payment status page, home page. Okay, so I am linking to the home page, from payment status page to home page and click on OK. And let's see how it is working by preview it. Okay, after preview it. So here you can see our preview button is there in the navigation in the bar. Here we are having the preview button. Just click on that. It will open a current window for you. So every time no need to preview it, because one window is opening here. You can use it. Okay, so registration. After entering the registration, then login, then go for your home page, then add to cart, then buy, then after entering any kind of see my mode is here, my choose mode is opening, means a drop list is opening. Here you can use any kind of things. Okay, by choosing any kind of the options, you can go the make payment, then you will be getting your payment confirmation page, then click on go back. Okay, here the main things will be coming by adding the functionalities and adding the conditions. Okay, suppose in the login page, here I want to add my email. So until your email ID is not containing the gmail.com or any kind of .com, by adding what kind of the conditions you are entering, then you are unable to access your application, means you are unable to browse your product, right? So for that we are having the conditions. Okay, so for that whatever in which method you want to, in which things you want to performing some condition and validation. So for that you need to write the step name here. Okay, so suppose for the email I want to write email. For the password, write password. So listen careful. This is the main important things. And for the login, write login. Okay. So here I want to add the conditions for the email and password. So for that, go to the on click. Okay. Just click on login. Go for the on click. Here you can see case one. Okay. So double click on that. It will come a box. Here you can see add condition. You need to click on that add condition. So all the widgets are in text. Okay, so here we are having text on widgets. All the things are in text format, and here we are having this. Okay, on which things we want to add the conditions. Suppose in mail. Okay, I want to add the email text field equals where my email is equals some value. Here I want to write my name is Rupali. Okay, and for the another thing is password when my password is equal to only COPD. Then it will redirect to my other page, otherwise it won't. So here you can see if text on email equals to Rupali and text on password is equals to COPD, then your email ID and password will be validated. Then after you can redirecting to your home page. So for that I have chosen that equal means it will equal to my email and this COPD is equal to my password and click on OK. Let's see what is happening in there. Okay, and preview on it. Suppose I'm entering any kind of details, I'm clicking on login, then it won't happening, right? So whenever I'm not entering the Rupali and COPD, it will be taking. Okay, so it is not a good way like by taking the equal and something, right? So for that use the another condition, just click on that another condition and here you can edit your condition. Okay, and when your email is containing contains dot com and when the password is contain has or at the rate. Okay, then your email ID and password will be taking and click on OK and click on OK and let's again preview it and refresh this page. Go to the login page. Suppose you are entering some things and at the end means your email is containing .com. Okay, see my mail is containing .com and password is containing at the rate. So it is not taking because I have given the maximum length is 6. So already it has taken the 6 character. So at the rate, then click on login. See, it will be redirecting my another page. So I have successfully login. Okay, so this is all about my conditions and validation. So we are having another two events that is on mouse enter and on mouse out. So in this add to cat page, in this page I want to implement this on mouse enter and on mouse out. That means on mouse enter means whenever I am entering my moving my cursor in this page, this discount message will appear. Okay, whenever I'm moving, whenever I'm move out my cursor from this product, then this message won't come. Okay, so in that purpose, we'll be going to use on mouse enter and on mouse out. On mouse out. So whenever you are performing some conditions validation, you need to write the step name. Okay, so for that use image, write image, and this is my discount, and this is my buy. Okay, so here you need to set in hide. Okay, because we are going to we are going to implement some functionalities. So to hide this message, just right click on that message and click on set hidden. Okay, see the message is hidden. Whenever I will move my cursor in this image, then the percentage will be, the discount will be so. And whenever I move my cursor from this image, then the message won't come for me. Okay, so in that case, go to mouse enter. Okay, so choose this image, click on, double click on the mouse enter. Here you can see show and hide. Okay, and after that, you are having buy, image, discount. On what you want to perform that functionalities. Okay, so I'm choosing the discount, and my discount will be so. Here the visibility is so, and animate is head, and click on OK. Let's see what is happening, and refresh it and go to advocate page. See, whenever I'm entering my cursor on that image, my discount message is opening. But whenever I'm moving out this cursor, it is still there. So for that, we'll be going to use on mouse out. Okay. So click on that image, click on mouse out, show and hide, and choose the discount. Here, choose the hide, and animation is set, and click on OK. And go back to the website and review it. Sorry, refresh it and see. Whenever I'm entering my cursor in my page, in my image, the message will come. Whenever I'm moving out this cursor from that image, then the discount message will be not visible for me. Okay, so this is the validation. Okay, and here also, if you want, whenever you are moving this cursor in here, uh, if you want to change some colors, then you can perform this also. So just right click on that buy, and go for the interaction style. Okay, so in interaction style, you are having a kind of properties. As of now, I'm choosing the bold and italic, and for the text color, fill color, I want to fill some colors. Means whenever I will moving my cursor on that, it will change. So for that, use this thing, and shadow, inner shadow and outer shadow are there, right? So shadow will be one, outer shadow will be there. And for the by option, if you want to make a shadow in this by text, then you can go with the text shadow. Okay, so this is all about my functionalities, and click on OK and preview it. Refresh this page. Got it? How it is working? So this is all about the Azure RP by taking the condition and validation. Okay. So we have done with these tools sessions. As of now, I will unmuting you all. Whatever you are having the doubts,